What's up, YouTube? It's Barry Fishman, and today I wanted to talk about IT certifications. So recently I've been getting a lot of DMs and messages and questions for mentorship. So today I kind of want to give y'all the pathway I'm taking in my tech career. So if you go look at one of my previous videos, I talk a lot about getting your Security Plus and your secret clearance, right? So of course the Security Plus is the baseline certification, and once you have the Security Plus and the secret clearance, you'll be able to get your first government contracting help desk system admin entry level job, right? And then from there, you're going to start working on your CASP, C-A-S-P, right? If you go on CompTIA, type that in the search bar, you will find what I'm talking about. You can start looking at how much it costs, the study material. The CAS is basically just a step above the Security Plus. So when I took it and passed it, it was basically just Security Plus, but just a little bit more detail, right? It wasn't too bad. It's still hard, but once you have the basics, once you understand the baseline, it makes it a lot easier. So now I'm working on the CISSP. With the CISSP, you need 5 years experience to have the official, certification. But before that, you can still have the associate. It's still good. You still take the test. You get the, certification, right? And those three, the Security Plus, the CAS, and the CISSP will be your main core pathway certifications. And then on the side, I'm working on my cloud certifications. So I have Azure, Microsoft, and AWS, which is Amazon certifications, right? So AWS is first, Azure is second, and then Google Cloud is third. So those are the three major cloud platforms you can start getting certifications for, start building experience. That way, if you plan to get a job, anything you're doing right now is probably going to deal with cloud and servers and stuff like that. So it's good to already have experience, because everything is becoming remote and virtual right now. Just focus on cloud also. And on the other side, there's Linux, right? So I grew up, with Windows machines, right? Ever since I was 6, 7 years old, 8 years old, I've been working with machines, fixing printer problems, using the file system, whatever you want to call it. So I've always been pretty knowledgeable when it comes to Windows. But as far as Linux, I haven't had too much experience with it. And I'm saying that because with Linux, a lot of these companies are using Linux and Unix, whatever you want to call it. There's 1,000 different variations of Linux and Unix, whatever. But they're using these operating systems because they're free. So if you look on Windows, like right now, you have the Microsoft Office 365, which is the cloud version, right? It's all website based, you call it. So you think about that, you have to pay for that. You have to pay $6 a month just to have Microsoft Word, Excel, and PowerPoint, right? Where before it was kind of just desktop. So that's just a little bit about cloud. And then as far as Linux, you need your Linux Essentials and your LPIC 1 and 2. Start your Linux Essentials, you start understanding the commands that you use to navigate through a Linux machine. And then LPIC 1 is the admin side, so you start learning how to be a Linux admin. That way, when you combine cloud, the Security Plus, the CISSP, and Linux all together, you'll have a full scope of what's kind of going on in the tech world right now. So that's been my thoughts going forward. So that's what I'm working on. And with all that being said, even with all that, you still have to have some type of discipline, right? So if you want to scale and get your salary higher faster, you're not going to be able to, go partying and, spend your weekends drinking and playing the game or whatever else, just, scrolling on Instagram, whatever it is. You got to take that time, start reading these books so you can get to these levels faster. That's the biggest thing. Who really wants to wait that long? That's the thing. So what I'm saying is you got to be dedicated, you got to be consistent. So when you're asking these questions, you have to really act on it if you really want to get the results that you're asking for, right? If not, it's going to take too long, you're probably going to quit. So that's pretty much my mindset also. Like when I'm studying for these certifications, I'm trying to get it done. I give myself a deadline. Okay, I need to read 100 pages per day. That way I can go through this book and I can start looking at the practice questions. I'm not trying to wait 6 months to go take a test to get to the next level. Nobody's trying to do that. And a lot of the times, a lot of these jobs are not, they're not hard, right? So you just got to get in, you got to get the experience, learn the programs. A lot of stuff is on YouTube already, right? So that's what you need to do going forward. All that being said, hope this video was very informative. Go follow my TikTok, go follow my Instagram at Barry Fisherman. And Barry Fisherman, I'm out.